Hello and welcome to World Coins Hub. Today we are diving into one of the most extraordinary stories in the entire world of coin collecting. A story that begins with a small copper cent that most people would consider pocket change, but ends with a value so stunning that it has shocked even the most experienced collectors. We are talking about the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Cent, a United States 1-cent coin that in one particular case has reached a mind-blowing value of $8 million. Now, before I unfold every secret of this legendary coin, I invite you to subscribe right now to World Coins Hub, because here we reveal the mysteries of rare coins and the hidden treasures that might be sitting right in your own home. Now picture this: the year is 1953. The United States Mint produces millions of Lincoln Wheat Cents, each bearing the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln. On the obverse side, his face etched with quiet determination. The word liberty to the left. The motto in God We Trust above, and the year 1953 stamped clearly below. Flip it over, and you see two stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent United States of America, and the motto E pluribus unum. This design, the wheat ears reverse, had been in circulation since 1909, and by 1953 it was familiar to every American. But what if I told you that one coin from this very year has become a collector's dream? A coin worth $8 million. How could such an ordinary cent become such a priceless treasure? Let us build the suspense, because the answer lies in the sacred principles of numismatics: rarity, condition, provenance, and demand. These four pillars decide the destiny of every coin, and in the case of the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Cent, they converged into something extraordinary. Let us begin with the physical details that true collectors never ignore. The 1953 Wheat Cent was struck in bronze, composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. It measured 19.05 millimeters in diameter, weighed 3.11 grams, and carried a thickness of 1.52 millimeters on paper. It seems ordinary, but hidden within the minting process of that year were rare varieties, including double dies, repunched mint marks, and even a few off-metal strikes. Collectors know that these rare anomalies turn a common coin into a life-changing discovery. Now let us talk about condition, because condition is the heartbeat of coin value. In numismatics, coins are graded on a 70-point scale from poor to perfect. Mint state professional grading companies like PCGS, the Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Company, examine coins under magnification, checking every detail of strike surface preservation, luster, and eye appeal. A regular 1953 wheat cent in circulated condition might be worth only a few cents, but if the same coin survives in mint state, especially graded MS-67, MS-68, or even the near-mythical MS-70, its value multiplies exponentially. And the specimen that reached $8 million had been certified at the highest level by PCGS, making it an absolute treasure. But here comes another twist, because this was not just about condition. This was about provenance. Provenance is the history of a coin, who owned it, how it was preserved, and what story it carries. The $8 million wheat cent had been kept untouched since the year it was struck, carefully preserved by a collector who recognized its brilliance. It passed through only a few hands with full documentation of its journey, and this story added another layer of mystique. Collectors were not just buying a coin, they were buying history itself. Now imagine the scene: an elite coin auction at Stack's Bowers or Heritage Auctions. The auctioneer presents the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Cent, certified at the top grade. With full provenance, the room goes silent. As bidding begins, numbers climb higher and higher. Hearts race until the final hammer drops at $8 million. The audience gasps. History is made, and a humble copper cent has become one of the most expensive pennies in existence. You might now be asking, could you possibly own such a coin? How would you know if a 1953 wheat cent in your collection is worth millions. This is where knowledge becomes your most valuable tool. You must inspect the date, the mint mark, the edges, the surfaces. You must weigh the coin because even the slightest difference in weight might reveal an error coin. You must use a magnifying glass to check for double dies or mint mark repunching. And when in doubt, you must send your coin to PCGS or NGC, because only with their certification will you know its true worth. Let us pause here if you are enjoying the suspense. Hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe to WorldCoins Hub, because every week we reveal new secrets of rare coins and values that could change your life. But let us not stop at discovery. Let us talk about selling, because if you are lucky enough to own a rare 1953 Lincoln wheat cent, the way you sell it is just as important as the coin itself. Selling it at a local pawn shop or casual buyer would be a tragedy. The right places are elite auction. Houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers or Sotheby's, where wealthy collectors gather and compete, driving prices sky high. Another option is to work with professional dealers certified by the American Numismatic Association. But in every case, your coin must be authenticated by PCGS or NGC, because authenticity is the foundation of trust. Without it, collectors will never pay millions. And here comes the suspense. Again, why would a coin that should be worth 1 cent sell for $8 million? The answer lies in the combination of rarity, perfection, and historical resonance. The Lincoln wheat cent is one of the most iconic coins in American history. It marked the first time a real person, not a symbol, appeared on U.S. circulating coinage. Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator and president during the Civil War, became forever linked with the cent. His image carries immense historical and emotional weight, and when a coin bearing his portrait appears in a condition and rarity, unlike any other, collectors go to extremes to secure it. Think about this. Coins are not just pieces of metal. They are time machines carrying the weight of history. The 1953 Lincoln wheat cent was struck during a decade of American growth after World War II, an era of optimism and change. When you hold such a coin, you are not just holding copper. You are holding the memory of a nation. And when preserved in perfection, that memory becomes priceless. Now imagine your own journey you sort through. An old jar of coins, maybe one left behind by grandparents. Your eyes catch a 1953 wheat cent, you examine it. You notice sharp details and brilliant luster. Your hands tremble as you decide to send it to PCGS weeks later. The result returns, MS-68 with a rare double die error, and suddenly you are holding not a penny, but a fortune. This is why we always say, never underestimate the power of numismatics, and never stop looking, because the next treasure could be in your hands right now. Collectors use technical terminology because it is the language of value. Mint, state proof, cameo, deep. Cameo, strike, luster, eye appeal. All of these words determine whether a coin is ordinary or extraordinary. The $8 million wheat cent excelled in every one of these categories, making it irresistible to the world's top collectors. So let me ask you, do you want to be the one who overlooks a fortune in your change jar? Or do you want to be the one who uncovers it and changes your life forever? This is why you must stay with WorldCoins Hub, because knowledge is your passport to hidden treasure. As we near the end of this incredible story, let me remind you once more that the $8 million 1953 Lincoln wheat cent is not just a coin. It is proof that history, fortune, and curiosity can turn the smallest object into the greatest reward. And somewhere out there, another flawless wheat cent may still be waiting, undiscovered, untouched, unseen, ready for the right collector to find it. And now I leave you with a powerful call to action. If you enjoyed this journey, like this video. Leave a comment, share it with your friends and fellow collectors, and most importantly, subscribe to WorldCoins Hub, because every week we explore the hidden value of coins and bring you the secrets that collectors guard closely. Join our community. And together let us unlock the treasures of numismatics, because sometimes the smallest coin can hold the greatest story and the greatest fortune.